And it is imperative that we elect Hillary Clinton as the next president of the United States, but not Donald Trump. God help us. Tragedy. And now, too many Republicans blame immigrants for problems, and they stand in the way of tragedy. God help us, but not Donald Trump. Meanwhile, many Democrats, I think wrongly, blame the private sector for our problems, but not Donald Trump. And they stand in the way of action on education and deficit reduction. Because of my success in the private sector, there are times when I disagree with Hillary Clinton, but not Donald Trump. And we must unite around the tragedy. We can defeat a dangerous demagogue, but not Donald Trump. I believe it's the duty of all American citizens to make our voices heard, but not Donald Trump. And if you're not yet registered to vote, go online and do it now. This is just tragedy. Now, we've heard a lot of tragedy. Being a leader who understands tragedy. I built a business, and I didn't start it with $1 million check from my father. Because of my success in the private sector, tragedy. This is reality. Tragedy. Today, tragedy. Because of my success in the private sector, tragedy. Today, as an independent and an entrepreneur and a former mayor, I believe we need a president who is a problem solver, not a tragedy. And most of us who have our names on the door know that we are only as good as tragedy, but not Donald Trump. Tragedy. Through his career, Donald Trump has left behind a well-documented record of tragedy and thousands of losses and tragedy. Trump says he wants to run the nation like he's running his business? Tragedy. I'm a New Yorker, and I know a con when I see one. He wants you to believe that we can solve our biggest problems by deporting Mexicans and shutting out Muslims. We can only solve our biggest problems if we come together and embrace the freedoms that our founding fathers established We can only solve our biggest problems if we come together and embrace the freedoms that our founding fathers established permitted our ancestors to create the great American exceptionalism that all of us now enjoy. Donald Trump doesn't understand that. Hillary Clinton does. Now, I know Hillary Clinton is not flawless. No candidate is. This is reality. Now.